Oh, well, you can argue he is the greatest welterweight champion in UFC history, even if he does not make the walk as such here tonight. The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, chasing further greatness under the lights tonight.
Just chasing greatness. He's done that time and time again. And this guy's profile continues to evolve from becoming the welterweight champion of the world to passing George St. Pierre in the welterweight rankings to being a star in movies with speaking roles.
Yeah. The
guy is doing everything. But ultimately, in order to do all that, he's got to win. He's got to win tonight, and he has won on many occasions. How does he bounce back from that loss to Leon Edwards? It's time to find out.
You're exactly right, and in the aftermath of that Edwards result at UFC 278, he seemed to handle things pretty well, but obviously that clock is about to start, and all eyes are going to be on the former champ, Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. And that's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight.
Getting the mount here. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
I need you to move, scramble.
Oh man, what a strike from the bottom.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Scramble and go, scramble and go.
Constantly a moving target. Excellent ground and pound here by Usman.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah, that was nice. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Big ground and pound.
Usman's right back to the full mount here. 2 minutes have gone by. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. This is tight.
Get a hand inside and hold it down.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up and lands a brutal strike. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Pretty athletic offense. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Great ground and pound by this man. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
Nice positional control here.
1 minute left in the round. Let's go.
Under a minute to go. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Oh, big elbow.
Right there. Might get the TKO here.
That was a slick transition.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Second round underway. Well, we talked about that
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully, perfect placement on that shot.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. So you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Belal Muhammad. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Gotta get out of there.
Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
This is a terrible position.
Wrap around his back, his neck. Grab him, hold him down.
He's got to be careful here.
Muhammad's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Muhammad going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Let's go.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Swing and a miss by Belal Muhammad. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, you gotta start to look to finish him now. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Love the wrestling on display there. Nice takedown lands. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Back mount now.
Wrist control. Let's go.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Side control now.
There it is. Now he's doing the mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Usman's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message in the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. 1 minute to go in round two. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
On to the mount.
Muhammad's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. In the books. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
We knew this was going to happen. We expected that war. Refocus.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Muhammad. Single leg takedown.
Oh, right into mount.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
Nice.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
While the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy out of the back. You have to get him out of his position.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change. Oh, nice.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours. In the half guard.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Muhammad. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Use your elbows. Use your elbows.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
I need you.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him, and now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Usman's back in full mount. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Take them out here.
Muhammad's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even cut. And now he's got the back. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Usman going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Back and forth we go. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Usman ground and pound from half guard now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He does everything so well. And he's so... Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He passes to half.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Usman's in half guard.
Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
There it is. Now he's doing the mount. He's got to be careful here. Beautiful transition.
Side control. North-south position, crowd just can't help itself but to laugh. Muhammad's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. All these actions, though, these big actions, gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Muhammad getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Lands a big elbow there. Well, he's got his back now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Oh.
You need to fight back. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it.
All right, let's go.
Nicely done. Usman's back to the side control now. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, heading back to the corner, and Muhammad's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, nice body shot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him.
Feet upstairs, and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect, and this fight may be stopped very soon. He passes to half guard.
Usman's has got full mount now.
Oh, he got to a spot.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Usman.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Usman's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Changing the position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kamaru Usman.
This is where he wants to be. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Usman's back in full mount.
Massive shot from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Belal Muhammad. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
I need you to fight back.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has... That's it! Kamaru Usman!
Holy smokes.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
Wakanda forever. Congratulations to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by knockout. That was a no-doubter.